Welcome back guys to another one, and today let's have a look at Team Group's new T-Force Dark Zα series of DDR4 memory, and let's see how it performs. This series is available up to kits of 32GB and 4000 MHz while having this Batarang design from its aluminum heatsinks. Our test sample is the middle spec one at 16GB for 3600 MHz at CL18 and 1.35V of course, since this 3600 MHz is marketed as the sweet spot for the new Ryzen processors, hence why the alpha symbol is used to denote its extra affinity with the AMD platform. Prices will vary from $80 to $200 depending on the specs, and the one I have today is around $85 US. The memory modules come in this classic minimalist transparent molded clamshell packaging. Then the branding is on point and it's really easy to tell them apart with that red on white T-Force upper writing and then the white on black Dark Zα on the opposite corner. Regarding accessories, just a quick user's booklet and a T-Force sticker you receive. This Zα series only comes in black at the moment of this review. They have a 0.8mm thick aluminum heat spreader with an aggressive design very reminiscent of Batman's armor. On the back we have the information sticker that contains the detailed product code, specs and the serial number for the memory sticks. As for a size perspective, here it is next to a low profile kit which is 32mm tall, which I also reviewed, versus the 43.5mm height for the Dark Zα Alpha. As you can see, given their all black paint job, they will do well with a stealthier non-RGB build like I have currently with my Ryzen Judge build in the Dan A4 SFX case. Besides my usual testing RAM routine, I will also try to overclock them. I managed a decent hassle-free OC as I call it by just ramping up the speeds to 4000 MHz on the stock DOCP profiles and latencies. Then I tried to take it to another level, but anything above 4266 MHz, even with 1.5V, it became a bit too on the limit and gave some hiccups with stability. Also, very few will ever keep them in day-to-day usage as these high-risk voltages anyway, so our test today will just have that hassle-free manual DOCP overclock at 4000 MHz. Let's start with the CPU intensive benchmark, the Cinebench R15. We got some mixed results. The simple OC behaves unoptimized maybe to the higher TRC of 91 versus 82 when compared to the stock DOCP profiles. Nevertheless, the out-of-the-box Dark Zα Alpha takes the lead in the charts. Things change in R20 to a more normal expectation, thus here the bigger capacity kits take the lead. Next up is the integrated memory benchmark from AIDA64, so we can expect the overall read, write and copy bandwidth. As you can see, there isn't much big of a difference between the stock and OC settings. The last synthetic test comes from Geekbench, which gives us an overall performance index for both single and multi-core scores. Here we see similar results to Cinebench R15 where the easy OC setting loses to the stock profile, but again, it's not that big of a difference. As for a gaming session, here is one run in the latest Assassin's Creed title Valhalla. Here we see the easy OC setting getting ahead quite nicely. Just to point out, please ignore that 32GB setting in MSI Afterburner, this is from my usual Corsair kit and I forgot to change the value. Well, there you have it guys, this new Dark Zα Alpha RAM series kinda hits the sweet spot for realistic general needs, and considering the asking price for the sample in question, you can't go wrong here. They will blend in with any build besides specific VLP needs, they look great and they should offer some decent overclock headroom if you take your time with the tweaking of the subtimings. So if you are looking for an overall performer and the best bang for your buck kit with the aim for a cleaner, sturdier build, well, look no further than the Dark Zα Alpha. Thank you for watching guys and see you in the next one. Alex out.